We all know that irresistible smell wafting out of Cinnabon stores in the mall. Well, guess what? It's no accident. The Wall Street Journal has uncovered the chain's secret strategy, and the story is going viral. Cinnabon places all of its ovens deliberately near the front of the store and only opens stores in enclosed locations like malls and airports. And the hoods over their ovens are weaker than usual, so the smell isn't sucked out. And they actually will heat trays of brown sugar and cinnamon to keep the aroma in the air. They have these vents that deliberately push the Cinnabon smell out. I mean, when I'm at Reagan National Airport especially, I can smell the Cinnabon. Now I know why.
These delectable goodies are hard to resist.
It smells amazing.
I smell the Cinnabon from the second floor.
It's called scent marketing, and it's translating into a big business strategy. No one knows the importance of the nose like Cinnabon. Kristen Hartman is Vice President of Marketing.
People will literally tell us that they will be at the bottom of an escalator and they smell Cinnabon and it entices them and it draws them to the bakery.
Wake up, sunshine.
You know it when you smell it.
Cinnabon.
And it
it's
smells
the most delicious thing ever. And we're grateful to have we're the president of Cinnabon.
You know, when you walk through a mall, you walk through an airport, you smell it. It's like, you know, Bugs Bunny in the cartoons when you're lured to it.
It's not just the Cinnabons now, though. Kat Cole, the president, joining us now. Yes. You guys have got some new iced coffees, too.
We do. So today from 1 to 5 in all the locations in the U.S., we're giving away free cinnamon roll flavored iced coffee.
Oh,
so we take our famous cinnamon roll flavors, mix it with a great Arabica iced coffee. We have some for you guys here already made in these giant sippy cups.
Oh, fantastic.
There for you.
Sounds really good.
And then we also blend it with a little caramel where we do our signature swirl.
Oh, my gosh.
Which, shockingly, I've learned how to do this.
Oh, yeah, can I give
And then put a little chelada action in there. So we blend it with ice. We've already done that for you. Hopefully I don't
You're not
spill
only the
this.
president of Cinnabon, you know how to make all the
Also a
stuff.
barista. I do.
We are in the Good Day Cafe, and I wish you could smell this, because if you're walking in the mall or
the airport,
or you're at the airport, let me tell you something. You stop. You think about it. Do I need a Cinnabon right now? Sometimes the answer is yes, immediately.
You definitely want one, and I think they've got it rigged with the aroma. It's absolutely awesome.
And
Cinnabon.
the aroma is in here right now on Good Day New York. I wish that you could smell it. Boy, oh boy, it's delicious. We're going to learn actually how to do it. Jennifer Hallwell is here. She is the executive chef from Cinnabon. Nice to meet you. And Miguel DiCostanzo.
Yes.
You actually own one of the franchises?
Yes, ma'am, in East Brunswick Square Mall, New Jersey.
At the mall.
Yes.
Good stuff. By the way, the aroma that kind of wafts through the entire arena or wherever it is that on purpose?
Oh, of course it is. Cinnabons. Everybody wants in on this.
Jacket over
All right.
here. Let's go.
In addition, wait a minute, hold on. I've got real stuff to say. In addition to you eating and chowing down, you can get some free coffee because Cinnabon is donating to No Kid Hungry, and they want to give you free coffee in the meantime. So, first of all, let me get Ben in here. Ben, explain what you all are doing and why, because they're going to ravage this in a second. So we need to get the important stuff out of the way.
We are all on the clock. This Saturday from 1 to 5 p.m. in every Cinnabon location in the U.S., it will be our free iced coffee, our cinnamon roll flavored iced coffee. Oh, wow. And we will be supporting No Kid Hungry. We'll actually be providing 50,000 meals.
So you take a deep breath in. All right, then it's all downhill after that. You are instantly drawn to the stores, to the hotels, to food. Smells that sell. That's right. It's intentional. And you have to really look beyond your nose to see what happens behind the scenes to make a customer's experience a good one.
When you walk by Cinnabon, it has an unmistakable smell.
There is a scent in the air, and it kind of draws you to them. The sweetness is calling my name.
Oh, the smell's great. I like it.
But there is more to that aroma than meets the eye.
We are a really sensory experience. And
Kristen Hartman, Vice President of Marketing for Cinnabon, says the smell is designed to lure customers, and it starts with the ingredients.
And the recipe was actually created 27 years ago, and that's the same recipe that we use today. We've got a really special cinnamon, and it's proprietary to Cinnabon. It's harvested in Indonesia, and it's more aromatic than your standard cinnamon.
And when it comes to baking, it goes on. all day long.
Wrapping up this week of saving you money with a plethora of free stuff. After all, it's Freebie Friday. We're starting with something that's yummy and free. Cinnabon at Opry Mills is rolling out its new cinnamon roll iced coffee just in time for summer. You can stop in tomorrow from 1 to 5 to get a free cup. They are calling it cinnamon rolls in a cup.
Now it tastes like a real Cinnabon.
Get in there.
Come here, honey. Now you got it.
Juliana, yeah. Get there.
Fox and Friends starts right now.
Now it's time for your shot of the morning. A very special happy birthday to Cinnabon. The sweet mini bun today turns 20.
Dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse.
And one of the best-known chain bakeries in the country is looking to expand around St. Louis this week. Cinnabon will meet Friday with local entrepreneurs interested in opening bakeries in St. Louis County, St. Peters, or Fairview Heights.
We have been reporting it's a very snowy, windy, chilly morning. It's ugly here in New York. The kind of day when you wouldn't mind something warm and sweet for breakfast, a coffee and a muffin, or a coffee and a Cinnabon, a cinnamon roll. With me in the studio now, having braved the elements here in New York and even in Atlanta, where she's based, is Kat Cole, the president of Cinnabon International, where customers turn for pastries and coffee and sometimes sandwiches in 54 countries now. Kat, great to have you here with us. And I can imagine, look, all of these fast food franchises, right, including yours, are looking at expanding.
Absolutely.
Expanding overseas is one of those areas. So what are you looking at right now when you look at the emerging markets, the volatility? Where are you going to go?
You know, Cinnabon's got a great track record of pioneering markets that would be considered volatile by other food chains. We were the first American franchise to open in Libya after the government was overthrown. We are one of the few American franchises open in Sochi. We're actually an open, thriving bakery in a mall that's not even open.
Right.
So we've got a great track record because we're a part of a conglomerate called Focus Brands International, and we've got incredible franchise partners. And so we have a level of confidence in pioneering markets where other franchises might hold back.
So how are rising commodity costs impacting one of America's sweetest treats? Well, Kat Cole is the president of Cinnabon, and she's back with us. Kat, great to have you with us. You know, we've been following how much rising prices in areas like sugar, corn, wheat. I could keep on going,
Absolutely.
right? How is that impacting your bottom line?
So far, we've been fairly stable. We've been able to be covered through the second quarter of this year and expect a couple of those categories, particularly sugar and coffee, to start dropping closer toward the end of the year. So we think we'll be able to hold our current prices and aren't too afraid of what's going on to affect these yummy little rolls just yet.
Cinnabon has admitted putting their ovens in front of the stores as a strategic move to nab consumers. They found the smell is as big a sales tool as any advertising campaign. And here with me on more of this is Cinnabon president Kat Cole.
Hi, good morning.
So, good morning. When did you discover this, by the way?
You know, the founders of Cinnabon realized it right away. They first opened a Cinnabon bakery in Seattle, Washington, in a space that was barely over 300 square feet. So really, there was no option but to put the ovens up front. As they expanded trial by error, they realized when they tried to set it up like a traditional restaurant or bakery, move the ovens in the back, the sales dropped, and quickly understood that the aromatic drivers were incredibly
Crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon. I could go to space. But the air, like I don't care, baby. By the way, because
we do have Cinnabon vodka, but it's not in the coffee today.
Cinnabon vodka?
Yes. Pinnacle Cinnabon vodka. Mix it with a little coffee.
So now that one, the one I just gave to him, was that loaded?
No alcohol in these.
Are you of age? Are you?
And that is your West Coast Minute. Dennis, I'm very distracted over here because I smell something really good in the studio.
Yeah, you smell something cinnamony and sticky because we got Cinnabon, famous for its sticky sweet buns, about to join the $1 billion club. Annual sales will soon clear the $1 billion mark for the first time. But the chain has a surprising strategy to get you there. Cinnabon president Kat Cole joins me now for this week's Small Business Big Ideas. thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you know, Cinnabon, we just had a restaurant on last week owned by the same parent company that puts Cinnabon and Carvel brands.
Right.
You're also arming the enemy. You're arming Burger King and Taco Bell. Why set up shop inside rival fast food chains instead of just going out there and hanging up your own shingle separately?
You know, Cinnabon's business model for the first 20 years has been brick and mortar units in high traffic venues. But there are only so many malls in a city and only so many airports in an area. And so partnering with other chains that have larger footprints is a way for us to address one of our biggest strategic challenges, which is access.
It's like when you walk into the mall or the airport or wherever, and it's like they have a fan blowing that smell out into the hallway of those fabulous Cinnabon cinnamon rolls. Well, now you can have that flavor in your very own kitchen every time you brew one of these K-Cups.
It's so true. We were so excited about this, Carolyn. Cinnabon, they came to us at Keurig. They said, we'd really love for you to be able to make them in your K-Cups so you can really enjoy them at home in your Keurig brewers. They trusted us with our technology and our K-Cup technology to really perfect it, which we've done.
Bundle up with Pinnacle Vodka, the only vodka with over 40 playful flavors.
Cinnabon announced that they are releasing a line of cinnamon roll flavored vodka, and we weren't able to get our hands on it yet, so Chewy offered to whip up his own batch.
Okay, so first, pour the vodka. Then the cinnamon.
We could get married.
Come on, be serious.
I am.
Why? Because I'm a smart decision?
Well, yeah.
So I'm like a bran muffin.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, it's exactly what you're saying. I'm the boring thing you're choosing because I'm good for you.
What does it matter? The point is I'm choosing you.
No, it matters a lot. I don't want to be a bran muffin. I want to be a Cinnabon.
Welcome to Food Court Wars.
Our guest has over 1,000 franchise locations in 56 countries worldwide. She is the president of Cinnabon, Kat Cole.
Hi.
Hi, Kat. How are you?
How are you?
Thanks for doing this.
Yeah. Hi, teams. How are you? Well, I started my first job in a mall just like this. Today, I get to run one of the most delicious and differentiated brands in malls anywhere in the world, but it is not getting any easier to run a business in malls today. You've got to be unique, special, and fresh. Malls want it, and the consumers demand it.
Kat Cole will be determining the winner for this concept test. Make sure you put your best foot forward.
I'm so proud of us. That was such a good job. Hi, how are you? Hi. This is Lauren.
Congratulations.
Lauren is our incredible head of PR and communications for Cinnabon. So we're very lucky to have her here.
Having two women that are so high up in this industry come here to talk to us, I think it's going to get us a huge advantage in this competition.
You good, kid? You kidding? A trip with you, first plane ride, and we're going on a quest like in the book. The only thing that could make this day better is more frosting.
If I'm lucky, a month from now, best case scenario, I'm managing a Cinnabon in Omaha.
We've already been to room 915. We've already filled out form 1790.
Was an application to open a Cinnabon stand.
And by the way, you might want some Cinnabons. You're gonna need it.
Our plane leaves in 20 minutes.
What are you going to do with that?
Do you want one?
Oh, sure.
Ooh. Yes. Come here, little guy.
Wow. How's that Cinnabon taste?
Really great.
That's frosted heroin, is what you're eating.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon. I could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. I belong if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. I belong if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. I belong if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. I belong if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time.